This video is brought to you by Alienware. This trailer has a massive amount of previously hidden information and great Easter eggs, like the blink and you'll miss it, Big Boss is watching you poster, seen briefly in the background, an Easter egg reference to Big Brother is watching you, with a similar smaller poster with a diamond dog shown on the side as well. So here's my 10 things you probably missed whilst watching the trailer. For the Man Who Sold the World is the cassette in the cassette deck, a David Bowie song from 1970 indicating possibly that the world has sold its identity according to Snake. Now, Code Talker makes an appearance. Officially, little is known about him other than he's a major character and over 100 years old at this point. Snake looks to him to give him an offering of a peace pipe seen later in the trailer, and he's set to have a guidance role, and it's possible it's his voice during the voiceover part of the scene. Miller briefly opens his eyes, and they're glazed over as if he's blind or partially blind. It's unknown how this has occurred, if it is indeed temporary due to an injury, though it's shown he lost an arm and a leg during his incarceration. He wasn't blind when Snake rescued him. A cylinder that looks exactly like the Peace Walker AI casing is being delivered to an unknown party. Whether this is the recovered AI that mimics the boss's personality is still unknown. A portion of a stomach is shown which is restitched in a very similar fashion to Paz from Ground Zeroes, which has a bomb inside it, and she obviously blew up in the chopper. Now, a young female who seemed to be Paz herself, who was supposedly blown up at the end of Ground Zeroes, seems to make some form of return in a dazed state. Whether it's Paz or not is unclear. A new phantom-like unit appears with the ability to cloak, just showing their skeletons, then they reappear with flesh and blue particles forming around them. It's unclear whether this is an unnatural ability or part of their heavily modified bodies. However, Snake and Quiet appeared at a downed helicopter, and they're confronted with soldiers who are being revived with the same blue particle energy, which seems to indicate this new unit has the ability to raise the dead. The reason for the copter crash with Quiet and Snake on board seems to be this pale character that collides with it. The way he's garbed implies he's possibly a boss character or carries a fair amount of significance with the fact that he casually bumps into a helicopter before falling into the abyss. Revolver Ocelot does his usual gun spinning trick in what appears to be the pistols resembling the Urigan 5s, though this could be an all-new weapon that he's spinning around and about to hand to Snake. A young Liquid taunts Punish Snake before getting into a Metal Gear and chasing him down, a blatant parallel to Liquid's actions when versing Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid, and you can briefly see the Metal Gear's cockpit / face as he chases Snake through a tunnel and gets stuck. The bonus end scene of the trailer shows a young Liquid with what is possibly Solid Snake as well. Though Solid has no idea who Liquid is until the Shadow Moses incident, it could be possibly Solidus or even an unknown failed clone turned child soldier. Punish Snake does make a verbal acknowledgement of the Les Enfants Terribles project just before the trailer ends. Now that's it for our 10 things you may have missed in the Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain trailer, though there are a ton more and I would love to discuss them with you in the comments below, so don't be afraid to share your thoughts, especially with things that we've missed, because again, there's a lot of speculation at this point. So thanks for watching, and as always, enjoy the game.